shifting then, if we can, to, so how do you, in your work, things are stalled down, nothing's happening, people coming week after week, before moving immediately into a new intervention or pulling a rabbit out of a hat, what's the process that you go through?
Yeah, well, what I go through is to decide before a session that I'm going to put something on the agenda to talk about where the client is now in terms of dealing with the problems they came with and the goals that they had. So I don't do it as a response to, we're halfway through a session and the client says, I don't know if this is ever going to get better. And then, the therapist's heart thinks. That's not the time to say, so tell me, do you think this therapy is working? Right? Rather, what I go in with that agenda. So I usually ask clients what they want to work on today. Mm-hmm. And then I will add one and I'll say, so I'd like to put something on the agenda. I'd like to, and I'm going to read what I say here because the words are important. Okay. I'd like to spend some time in this session looking at where you are now in terms of the problems that you came in with to therapy, the goals that you came in with. So to talk about where you think you are with, mm-hmm. with those issues you came with. So mm-hmm. spend a little time on that. Mm-hmm. And so then we carve out some time, and maybe there's something a little more emergent that we start with, and then we switch to that. So I'm putting on the table an evaluation of how they see their progress. Mm-hmm. The other thing I do with that, and this is something that I really like to do, to make it about our work and not just about, so how are you doing? Okay. First thing is how you're doing, but then I'll often shift it to, so where do you think we are in terms of our work together here? This is another thing I'll ask people is, do you, in terms of the arc of our work, do you see us as in a winding down phase? Because you've clearly made some progress. Do you see us as in the middle phase, or not yet the middle? I mean, where do you see us in terms of the arc or trajectory of our work? Mm-hmm. And I find that a very helpful question because it's a stepping back. It's not threatening to stop, but it suggests that there are phases and that those ought to be tied to the work that we're here to do.